What are you doing?
I'm just setting the ambience for today.
What?
Today we're gonna do a temple food. Our temple food is all about wildlife veggies.
No! Why is it wildlife?
Temple food is all about wild veggies.
Yes.
So Gondre is also known as Korean Thistle that grows in the mountainside of Korea. You can find this at Korean marts. Let me show you how it looks like. It's all dried. It doesn't look too appealing. Looks fossilized right now. So the best is to soak this overnight, or you can also leave this for 5 to 6 hours in the morning. We prepped this last night, so we're good to go. Wow, look at the green water coming off. Even after soaking overnight, the stem is tough still, as you can see. We're gonna give this a good wash in cold water because there might be some leftover dirt from the mountains, okay? Bring a pot of water up to boil. Put our gondre in and reduce the heat to a medium. The lid back on. Let it boil for 30 minutes. Some short-grained rice. We're gonna use 1.5 cups of rice and equal amount of water. And remember guys, we have a video on this, so check that out. This is done and we're gonna wait for the gondre to finish. So it's been about 30 minutes. It smells like you walked into a temple. It smells really meditating. Dump this in a cold water again because it's really hot. Cool it down. Okay, it's better now. Squeeze really hard. Take all the water out. I think I'm gonna get a thumb 6-pack. Danielle, I know you have strong thumb, so help me. Oh, don't splash it on my pants.
It only sprays on beautiful people.
Cheesy. Next thing, we're gonna chop this into small pieces. No need to be so clean about it. They're all very tangled up. So I'm just gonna use half of it because I'm gonna do a 2-person serving. This is 50 grams and we're gonna season this before we mix it with the rice. 1 tablespoon of perilla oil. You can use sesame oil if you don't have it. And 1 tablespoon of soy sauce. And get some seasoning in here. Yeah. It's much easier to mix because we've chopped them now together with the rice. Done. And I'm gonna add few more dashes of water. You don't have to be exact, but to fully soak the namul. The vegetables are all covered in the water. I'm gonna put it in the rice cooker, close it, and start cooking the rice. Start. And this sauce, we're gonna spread it over the rice. It's delicious. 3 tablespoons of soy sauce. 1, 3, in. Half tablespoon of minced garlic, and then 1 tablespoon of sesame oil, in. Half tablespoon of gochugaru, in. 1 tablespoon of sesame seeds, in. And just a handful of green onions. Okay. 맛있다. So next we have bellflower roots. So you guys probably have seen this in a traditional bibimbap. They come either dried or pre-soaked. We bought the pre-soaked type, but if you buy the dried ones, simply soak them in water for 30 minutes. And after they're soaked, these guys taste bitter. So we need to de-bitter them. They're too angry. A tablespoon of salt. Spray around. We're gonna evenly coat them with salt and let them sit for about 5 minutes. Then we're gonna bring a pot of water up to a boil. Soaked in water. Blanch these guys for only 30 seconds. Very quick. Rinse it off in cold water. Some of these pieces are really big, so we're gonna rip them with our hands. Come help me.
Why? What?
So you might come across some pieces that are really hard, like this one. You can just throw them out. Once again, we wanna squeeze the water out of this. Somehow this one feels softer. Put some oil in the pan. Medium. Here we go. We want to put just a teaspoon of minced garlic. Flavor that oil. Woohoo! Mix it, mix it. Jiggly, jiggly. When you smell that garlic, dump these in. And we're gonna stir this around for about 1 minute. Season with a few shakes of salt, some green onions, just a sprinkle. Just a dab of sesame oil. Turn off the heat. Rice is done. Let's have a look. What?
Wow.
Is this a forest inside?
Yes. Force in one pot. Rice bowl.
And all we have to do is just give this a mix. And then the color of the rice also kind of brownish.
Nice.
It's all like mixed really well too. There it is! Ta-da! Our temple food is all done. 된장국 over here. And our beautiful stir-fried bellflower root, 도라지나물. Get a few spoons. Mix a little bit. So you don't have to do all this at once. Just do a little bit at a time.
Gia, get it. This is not really temple. This is not really temple style. We have to be a little bit more kosher.
It tastes so good. It really tastes like you're in the temple. So it's not bad at all. It's in a good way. It tastes really good.
Try some of the Bellflower.
I just want to have rice.
Try some of the 도라지나물.
You hear the crunchy?
It's a very healthy meal.
Chewy texture. This one tastes very different, but it also tastes really good. If we eat this every day, we're gonna live up to 100 together.
No!
Have some. This
No.
is for you.
Now that you say that, no.
Then I'll eat alone. Oh, 맛있다.
Tied the ends of the guitar strings